video in my kitchen. I wonder how it works. It's a second pot of coffee this morning. I have to make a second one for my sister because when she wakes up, she will want some coffee. She always wakes up around 2 o'clock or so. This here is sourdough starter. I put it in this bowl, added flour and water, equal amounts, and let it sit this morning, and it kind of like doubled in size. And from this starter, I take away enough for the next time making a bread. Approximately half a cup. Now this jar here in which I fill it is a 2-cup jar. So when I put it about a quarter full, that's a half a cup. And that's all I need. I will leave it sitting on the counter. I'm feeding it again this evening and tomorrow morning. And then it's about time to make another bread. Every other day, kind of like, yeah, all 2 days or so, I make a bread. Oops, I spilled a little. Yeah. That's approximately a half a cup of starter. I put that around it to let me know how much I got in, because it rises and falls. When it rises, it's good. When it falls down to approximately the same height, I have to feed it. That tells me it's hungry. Then I give it equal amounts of water and flour. This cover is coffee filter. I just stick coffee filter on there. In here, I have a little bit over 1 cup, maybe 1.5 cup of starter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that would be a half a cup. Is 8 a half a cup? Yes. Half a cup of whole grain. And half a cup of all-purpose unbleached flour. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I put that here. I might need some more. Salt. About that much. How much was that? I don't know. Maybe a quarter teaspoon or so, approximately. My bread usually has just three ingredients: flour, water, salt. Well, the starter is only flour and water, so I cannot call it another ingredient. Should I call it another ingredient? Is it then four ingredients? Because I use that starter. I should wear my apron. I should not get all dirty. I do have an apron. I made it myself. Yeah, that's my apron. Uh, So, spoon out because it's too hard. And now I need to turn this cutting board around. I am not using this side because where I cut it's kind of like crumbly. There. How am I getting all this out? Is my microphone working with my apron over it? I don't know. Mm-hmm. To get the rest of that dough out. Why am I putting flour in to get the dough out? Flour works like I don't know. There is no English word for it. Is it Soja-Pulver? Wie ein Soja-Pulver, like a scrubbing powder. That's what flour is. That's why it cleans me that dough ball. I'm using it as soya pulver. And I'm kneading that into the dough. Sometimes I actually time myself for the kneading. I'm looking at the clock. It is 11:55, and I know I'm gonna need it for at least 5 minutes. So I will be doing this activity until 12 o'clock. Should I let the camera roll for 5 minutes, doing nothing but rolling my dough, kneading it, or should I give it a pause Let me see if I can pause this with my dirty hands. Pause. There.